So who wants to make some more scrap cards? I have fun doing these. This is just a bunch of scraps that I've had left over again, and I just sat down, watched a TV show one night, and I just glued them all on. Now you can use a full-size sticky, double sticky sheet if you want. I just find it relaxing to put them all down. Now I did put these on a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock just for more stability. You can use copy paper if you want. It just depends. Like I had a fair amount of little cardstock pieces in here, so they're a little heavier. So I use the cardstock. So yeah, so let's get this cut. I'm going to cut them into 4 equal card bases, or card panels, sorry. Okay, so these are going to be cut at 4.25 by 5.5. Two. And 4. Okay, so we're going to start right now, and I'm just going to start with number 1 right here. I cut this panel down to 4 by 5.25, and I'm now going to cut it in half at 2 inches. Okay. Now I'm going to put one aside, and I'm going to bring in my card base, and I have another piece of paper here. It's basically kind of a birthday kind of paper. Okay, now I'm just going to glue these down on the pink mat. Okay. Now I have a strip of pink that I'm going to run down the middle here. I have a happy birthday stamped on a little tag, and I did another tag in the same pink, and I'm going to put them together. I have a little bit of some twine here. I think I might just glue them first. Now I want to put some of this really cute, like a fibrous kind of cotton. Maybe a little bit less. Okay, that's kind of cute. All right, now I am going to put this, I was going to do it dimensional, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so there we go. Let's put this on the card. What's going on there? This one's done. I think it's kind of cute. With this piece, I'm going to turn it into 1-inch squares. So it's already 2 inches wide. I'm just going to cut it to 2 1-inch strips. And then I'm going to turn it and cut these into 1-inch strips. Or squares, I mean, not strips. Now I'm going to take my mat here, which I have embossed with this Cuttlebug Provocraft folder. Now, look at that. That is kind of cool. Look at the dimension on that. That is really kind of cool. Okay, now this is going to be really quick. I am going to put a sentiment on here, just like that. And let's get some bling on. All right, now try to match up some colors. There's obviously yellow on there. I'm gonna try yellow. Get this on a card base. There we go. How about that? Isn't that a cool card? For this card, I am going to just cut it a little bit, and I'm going to move my bottom tip here to where it says 6, and I'm going to cut it on a diagonal, but I don't want to cut all the way to the top. I just want to cut a little bit. I'm just leaving, I don't know if you can see that. I'm just leaving just a little bit at the top here. I'm not cutting right up at the point. Okay, so I'm just going to, did move a bit, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take a card panel. Now this is a scrap. It's a scrap. And I'm just going to glue this down. Now for this one, I think I'm just going to come down like this with it. All right, so I'm just going to put some glue on my, and I'm going to glue this down. Why is it, you know, when you're videoing, you never remember stuff? Like it just eludes me. But then when I'm not videoing, I just, everything kind of goes tickety-boo. Well, not really. I'm just kind of lying there, but all right. So that's kind of cool so far. Something a little bit different. Okay. Okay. So my card, I dropped my, or knocked my water over on my card, and it's pretty wrinkled up. Like I won't be able to use this. And I salvaged what was on the back. So let's just move on. I'm just going to put it on a new mat, and this mat's pretty thin. It's just 65-pound card, so it won't take up too much more bulk. I want to do some division. These two, the sentiment here, happy birthday, half of the sentiment, the happy, I believe is from Mimi Does It. And then the birthday part is from, I think it's scrapbook.com, birthday wishes or something like that. Okay, let's put this on a base. I think I'm going to actually lift it up. As long as I'm not cutting the card. This stuff is really sticky. Oh, I cut my card. Shoot. Okay, it's going to stay like that. It's going to be fine. We're just going to leave it. It's going to be fine. This stuff is so sticky. I am going to put some liquid adhesive on it because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room then. Okay, so here is the next card. Kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, whoops. Next card. Let me clear up here for a sec. Okay, so I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Now I'm going to take this die and I'm going to put it through my Cuttlebug and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. Let's see. Oops, I should have checked to see if it was, I think it's going to all come out. All right, let's see. Maybe not. Pokey tool here. I really like the black. Okay, let's glue that down. All right, let's put this down. So I've now cut out 2 circles, a black and a white, and I'm going to have them on top of each other like this for the middle. And I'm going to stamp, this is a Gina K Sweet Sentiments, and I'm going to use the happy birthday on here. Okay. No, I don't want to smear this. Okay, let's get some bling. Okay, I have some pink and main, kind of like little glitter gems. Yes, it is opened. Okay, there we go. Let's get this on the card base. Okay, the next card coming up. All right, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4 by 5. I'm just going to cut it down so it's 4. So I just want to see where 3 3/4. All right. Right. Yep. And by 5. Now let me see what I'm going to cut off the bottom. I'm going to try this way instead. I like that red color. Okay, oops, bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to cut this in half. So 1 7/8 is the halfway mark. And then I'm going to cut them in half. So they're 5 inches in length, so it'll be 2.5 inches. I'm going to grab a couple of embossing folders and I'm going to emboss 2 with this Swirls embossing folder. This is from Crafts-2. It's old, I'm not sure. And this is a Cuttlebug Provo Craft one. This is Houndstooth. So we have these ones. Oh, they look kind of cool. You see the circles in them. And this is the Houndstooth. And okay, so change of plans. Those rectangles that I had cut, I just could not get them to go the way that I wanted. So what I did was I just cut all of the pieces down to 1 7/8 inch squares. Now I have 2, the papers are going horizontally and 2, the papers are going vertically. So I'm just going to glue those down and I'm doing this right on my card base. So that part's done. Now I have a little a red circle here that I want to put my sentiment on. It looks kind of plain. So I have these 1/4 inch strips And I'm going to put it along the top. Maybe not, maybe right there. Yeah, I just want to give it some more detail. Okay, now my hello is going to go in here. Right. What do you think about that card? So here are all 5 cards. This one here, remember I had a little bit of a problem at the top? Well, I put a little white border around it, so that should fix that. I did add a couple of gems to my little tags here, and the rest you've seen. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am back. For those of you who watched my videos before and spoken to me, I am back. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.